Low VA rates Red Friday video. You know, I just came back from Walmart. I took a late lunch today because I knew we were moving this normally 1:30 Mountain Standard Time video 1 hour later. So I took a little bit later lunch today. I was at Walmart and this really nice lady came up to me and she says, "What is Red Friday?" So if anybody else is watching, here's exactly what I told her. I said, "Red stands for Remember Everyone Deployed." I said, I wear this shirt every single Friday because I love and respect the military, and I especially want to remember those that are in harm's way, get them home safe. She goes, "That's an amazing shirt." So anyhow, this is why we wear it. We want people to come up and ask us, what is Red Friday? As a reminder, if you love and support the military, you can get a free Low VA Rates Red Friday t-shirt. We have hats, we have sweatshirts. All you have to do is take a picture of yourself wearing anything red. Now a little red bow isn't going to work, but red shirt, red pants, red hat on Friday. Take a picture of yourself. In the comment or somewhere in the picture, tag at Low VA Rates and put the hashtag Red Friday. Then we will get in contact with you and we will send you some red swag of your own so that you can sport it proudly. Anyhow, if you look up here, today we're going to talk about, man, I'm pretty what's the word I'm looking for? Passionate and somewhat agitated recently and currently with some laws that have been passed, which we've spoken about before here on our videos and on our websites. But there's a new bill, okay, that has been presented called HR, and HR stands for House Resolution, okay, but if you go and Google search HR 299, this bill is referred to, let me get out of the way here, this bill is referred to as the Blue Water Navy bill, okay? Now, I'm not a politician. I actually don't get that into politics. Lately, I've been a little bit more interested in them because they're affecting our veterans and specifically their VA home loan benefits. But let me tell you a little bit in layman's terms about HR 299 or the Blue Water Navy bill. In short, it is a bill that in and of itself we support a lot here at Low VA Rates because what it aims to do, at least a portion of it, aims to give VA medical and disability benefits to people who have been affected negatively by Agent Orange. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to go into all the details about Agent Orange, but you know, during the Vietnam War, a lot of our servicemen and women came in contact with different pesticides and chemicals, and they have lots of health issues. So in the past, veterans have had a real hard time receiving approval for VA disability payments if their illness and ailments had been attributed to Agent Orange exposure. Well, this bill aims to finally say, you know what, let's give these fine men and women the benefits that they deserve. Let's start paying them VA disability, and I'm not going to go any deeper than that because you can go study it yourself. I have no problem. Low VA Rates has no problem, and we support that aspect of the bill. Here's where our veterans are being robbed, and this is unfortunate, and this is how politics works, and it's time for people watching, along with all the employees here at Low VA Rates, to get the word out to their politicians, Congress members, and senators that they need to amend this bill before it becomes law. Okay? Now, we tried to do this on the last bill that affected veterans, and we acted too lightly and too late. Let's not allow that to happen here. Here's why this bill has problems. They're not sure how to fund all of these increased disability payments that are likely going to go out to these fine men and women. So they're thinking, where do we get this money? How do we pay for this increased expense? Oh, here's a grand idea. Let's tax the VA home loan program. What do I mean by tax? There is something called a VA funding fee. We've talked about the VA funding fee before. Okay, the VA funding fee is a fee that veterans have to pay directly to the Department of Veterans Affairs every single time they do a VA home loan. Purchase, refinance, streamline, cash out, does not matter. You pay a VA funding fee every single time. And guess what? If you're using your VA loan for more than the first time, it's a substantial amount of money. Right now, it's just over 3.3%. I kind of am wondering if it's 3.35 or 3.3. It's changed a little bit over the years. I've been doing VA loans for over 18 years. Nonetheless, let's just figure 3%. on a $200,000 mortgage, that's $6,000 that you veterans have to pay directly to the VA. Well, guess what? They want to increase the VA funding fee, okay? They want to make it even more expensive, all right? That is not okay. Why would we tax or increase the fees on the VA home loan program and then allocate that money to something completely unrelated? Yes, it's related to veterans, but there are better ways to do this. Let me tell you what happens when you increase the VA funding fee. Your mortgage payment goes up, so you can't afford to buy as large of a house as you could have before. Your debt-to-income ratio and your residual income is affected, which we've been talking about over the last couple of weeks if you look through our history. Well, if your debt-to-income ratio goes up or your residual income goes down because your payment's now higher, you don't even get approved for the house. So not only will you possibly not be able to afford a house, you may not even be able to get approved to do a loan in the first place. So I can assure you, veterans, eligible, honorable veterans who deserve a piece of the American dream are going to be locked out of buying homes, or they're going to be forced to stay in mortgages without being able to refinance them. This is an atrocity, okay? Don't let this happen. If you come back in about 2 or 3 minutes, because our team's that quick here, we're going to give you some suggestions on people that you can contact in Washington, D.C., or other people that you can contact. We suggest contacting any lawmaker at the Congress or Senate level for your state and let them know they should be opposing the increased VA loan fees that are packaged inside of H.R. Bill 299. So that's about it. Sorry if I'm yelling. I get really upset about this sort of stuff. I would like some debate, some conversation, some questions if we have them. I'm going to keep talking for a minute or two. If there's anybody watching that has questions or wants to call me out on something I've been talking about, please feel free. But again, we support H.R. Bill 299. Why not give these veterans who are suffering from Agent Orange exposure the benefits they so dearly deserve? However, there has to be a better way to fund this. Why we would go in and make home ownership for veterans more expensive just makes no sense. Do we have any questions or comments?
Rocco says FUBAR.
FUBAR, I like that. You know, I did not serve in the military, Brocco, but I'll tell you, I've learned a lot of military slang as I've worked here and worked with veterans over the years. Another one besides FUBAR is Bohica. I don't know if you have heard of Bohica, but that's B-O-H-I-C-A. That's a good one. You can go look that up. You know, Bohica, FUBAR, oops. Another one, somebody told me, and I won't give their name, but they are a very good, hardworking, patriotic veteran that has worked here with me for many, many years. And they said, we might want to call this the Blue Falcon Bill. Now, I haven't really figured that one out yet, but right now it's the Blue Water Navy Bill. Let's do it right. Let's figure out a better place to get the money. Any other comments or anything?
Rick says hello.
Rick, hey, hello. If there's no questions, get involved, get active. Don't let this happen, okay? It's already been passed halfway through. If it goes any further and then the president signs it into law, there's nothing you can do at that point. Trying to get the government to give you back money after they've taken it is almost impossible. So this is Eric with Low VA Rates. Wear red. Say no to the current version of H.R. Bill 299. And we'll see you next Friday, same time, 2:30 Mountain Standard. And enjoy your weekend.